Hello and welcome to this, the penultimate stream of my month of streams for Book Club for Masochists. My name is Matthew. I'm one of the co-hosts of the podcast Book Club for Masochists, a reader's advisory podcast. Let me just say the word podcast like 8 times in a sentence. Anyway, every month on the podcast, we choose a new random genre and we have to read books from them and then discuss them as friends and library workers. We discuss things like appeal factors, search strategies, and other related topics. We've covered everything from gardening to erotic romance, true crime to alternative history. And we also cover formats as well as genres sometimes. A format is something like graphic novels, audiobooks, and that sort of thing. We added visual novels to our format list recently, and it came up right away because that's how random numbers work sometimes. And so I've been streaming visual novels all month long on Twitch, and they've been going up on YouTube as well. Our podcast episode about visual novels, actually, we recorded it last night, so I won't be talking about Mission It's Complicated, which is the game I'm playing today. I won't be talking about that in the podcast itself, but the stream is here, and the podcast will be out in just a couple of days, which I think is very exciting. So without further ado, let's get into this game. Mission Is Complicated. It's a superhero romancy thing. And let's get into this. Do you want to watch the intro? Yeah, let's watch the intro. Watch intro. You toss and turn in your bed. Strange dreams disturb your sleep. That's not good at all. Continue. It's like you can feel the creature's hunger, a hunger that can never be sated. You sit up, awake, covered in sweat. Gross. What will you say? Am I being narrated? What was that thing? What was that thing? What was that thing? That monster? Good question. You're so groggy, and it's all you can think about. You can't remember who you are, or where you are. Then it all comes back to you. You're at home, in bed. You're a mild-mannered PhD candidate. You study superheroes, specifically the way superheroes form bonds in high-risk situations. Spoiler. Quickly and with intensity. I'm not mild-mannered. Hey, I'm not mild-mannered. You should see the footnotes of my last paper. I was vicious. Because of your work with superheroes and their relationships, your friends have given you a nickname, Professor L. Your name doesn't even start with L. And you're not a professor yet, because tenure-track positions are hard to come by. That is so true, but the name stuck anyway. It's fine. Everyone gets a nickname in my group. Despite your work, until now, your life hasn't been very super-heroic, but that's all about to change. That dream felt so real. Suddenly, a strange, familiar voice begins to speak inside your mind. It is real, at least for me, and it's going to be real for you soon enough. Too soon, maybe. I hope not. Who are you? I'm you from an alternate Earth. I'm also from the future. Whoa, those are two pretty cool things. That's what I thought too when another us contacted me. Wait, another me contacted me? Another me contacted I? You know what I mean. Now listen, the Possibility Stone only lets me talk to you for a little while. Here's what you need to know. Gidheron, Eater of Possibilities, has come for Earth. It's already came for mine, and it's coming for yours. That sounds bad. It is bad. Given the chance, Gidheron will eat every Earth in the multiverse. But there is a way to stop it. Visions fill your mind. Oh, hearts. Love. Love is the answer. You need to find the Possibility Stone. You need 2 people with incredible abilities. And here's the kicker. They need to be in love. The power of true love. It's real? Yeah, it's real. But remember that love comes in many forms. As long as they love each other and share an unbreakable bond, their possibilities are limitless. So this is, I think, saying that it doesn't have to be romantic love. You can have like friendship-based love as the solution to this in this game, which I like. I have to tell someone about this. You can't, due to know, but no one else. You'll be unable to speak or write any of this. You're the only one who can stop Gidheron. That's going to make my thesis a lot harder to finish. But my study participants were anonymous. I don't actually know any superheroes. Start a superhero team, and they'll come to you. So I have to find superheroes. Yes. Help them grow close. Exactly. Send them on missions together, and their bond will grow. And then get them to smash? Well, they don't have to smash. They just need to go on dates. They could just be friend dates, but yeah, usually they smash. They're a thirsty bunch. It's a side effect of the whole love thing. This is a lot to take in. I know. It was a lot when I got this message from a different us, but I managed it, and so can you. The problem is, when you stop Gidheron in one reality, it just goes after another. What a big, hungry boy. But maybe, just maybe, if we keep beating it back, We can find a way to stop it for good and save every Earth that was or could be from destruction. I'll just keep telling myself I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Good luck, alternate me. And remember, when you stop Gidheron, you have to pass this message on and tell another us what's happening. I think I can do that. Goodbye, Professor, and remember, I believe in you even more than you believe in yourself. The voice is gone. There is only silence and the weight of destiny on your shoulders. Also the weight of your t-shirt, which again, is really sweaty. You should probably change it. I guess I better get to work. Do some research. It turns out anyone can start a superhero team, but it isn't cheap. You have to apply for a hero team It turns out anyone can start a superhero team, but it isn't cheap. You have to apply for a hero team license, and you'll need Mal Hero insurance and a health benefit plan if you want to attract anyone. Tell someone what's happening, use your own money. I am a student. I do not have any money. Every time you try, you either space out or spout gibberish. Okay, use your own money. You're a PhD candidate. What money? That's what I said. Well, there is your grant money. You'd have to use it all of it, though. You'd get in trouble, and you could kiss your doctorate goodbye. There's no other choice. 2 weeks later, you've registered a superhero team, LLC. You've got Mal Hero and health insurance ready to go. You get the special superhero dispatch software installed. It's a map of the city that shows where superheroes are wanted. It's official. You're now in charge of a superhero team with no heroes. Place an ad. Heroes wanted for new superhero team up. Startup. Insurance and benefits. Clean, comfortable base. Free snacks and drinks. A friendly, passionate team. Work from home on Fridays. 1 week later, you got 5 applicants, and after some quick interviews, you hired them all. Nightgaunt, the assassin. He's a master of close combat and can merge with the shadows. So like Batman, I guess. Only the night can hide the darkness within me. Wi-Fi, the hacker. Her power allows her to talk to electronics and convince them to do whatever she wants, at least most of the time. Hi, Professor. Hi, Professor's computer. Hey, best friend, what's up? See, she literally makes electronics talk. It's pretty fun. Zael, the alien. They can fly, and they have laser eyes. Pew, pew, pew. I was exiled from my world for standing up for what is right. Also for other things. Zirconia, the muscle. She can turn into crystal, becoming nearly invulnerable. She's also a scientist. I came here to bash heads and write papers, and I'm all out of papers. No, I'm sorry, that's a lie. I have so many papers to write. Hey, do you want to hear my latest dissertation? Riptide, the elementalist. He can control water in all its forms. Heck yeah, I finally got a job. I mean, I've had jobs before, just not for very long. Wait, forget I said that. I'm going to do great. Now it's time to fight crime and make some heroes fall in love. Okay, so bed shortage hits local hotels and resorts. Unemployment remains at record lows. Operating system vulnerability causes emotional connection. Oh, that's terrible. So we've got Uptown, Old Town, Military, HQ, Observatory, Downtown, Boardwalk, and Dockyard. And over here we have the guys. Riptide is behind my picture. Maybe I'll move that? We'll see. So let's click on the tutorial mission. A special guest is coming to help explain missions to me. He said to bring 2 of my heroes along. Drag and drop 2 heroes into the designated slots. Oh, wow, look at this. A tutorial that tells me I have to drag and drop things better. So I'm definitely using the weird alien. I am ready to learn, Captain. And maybe Wi-Fi? I bet there'll be something to hack. Ship it. Hello, Professor L. They sent a talking pug? I bet his name is like Pugsworth. My name is Pugsley. Close enough. As former famed superhero, the Pugilist or the Pugilist? Oh, okay, the G is soft, despite my protest. I'm here to get your city-saving efforts started, and I see you brought 2 members of your team as requested. I'm Wi-Fi, the hacker. And I'm Zael, an alien. It's a pleasure to meet you. My time is short, so let's jump into it, shall we? Yes, of course. This fine city is relatively safe, but as you know, problems do arise. When they do, the city relies on superhero teams such as yours to step in. Every night, your mission dispatch board will inform you of city situations in the city. It is protocol to always send 2 heroes, for safety reasons. And hopefully, in my case, for hooking up reasons. Your hero's abilities should be taken into consideration when you assess the situation. Their confidence, too. Aren't heroes confident all the time? Oh goodness, no. Do you know how anxiety-ridden I was before I battled with Vacuuma? No, but I can imagine. Anyway, your heroes will most likely exhibit average confidence. Sometimes they feel very confident. But unfortunately, even the strongest hero can lack confidence. So their confidence will guarantee their outcome then? Well, I wish I could say that, but there are a few things in life. A hero's confidence only hits at the likelihood of the outcome. An overconfident hero can sometimes have their plan backfire, and with a little confidence can maybe find strength, especially with help from the partner. Anyway, soon after selecting your heroic pairing, you'll choose how they should act. For example, say I was an evil pug bent on turning everyone on Earth into dogs with a special machine. Why would you do that? As punishment for the cruel creation of the pug breed. A breed that, before my powers developed, couldn't go upstairs without assistance. Pugs are... selective breeding has made them into an animal with so many health problems. Sorry, I got carried away. How would your hero stop this? I guess I'd try to hack your machine so it didn't work. I would attempt to fly in and disable your machine with my beams of condensed entropic energy. Those all sound like fair solutions. Now, Professor, how would you direct your team to proceed? Wi-Fi hack that shit. I'd probably tell Wi-Fi to hack your machine so it never fired. Yeah, though, wouldn't the world be better if we were all dogs? No. No, definitely not. My hypothesis precisely. But your plan sounds good. However, what if my machine only understood canine? Oh, well, that would be a problem, huh? See, even a seemingly good choice can backfire. Understood. Now as your team members get to know each other better, they'll sometimes devise unique plans. They'll team up, as my old boss, Renegade, used to yell over his communicator. You may not always know what they'll do, but you need to trust them. So, redoing our earlier scenario, direct your heroes to team up. Team up? I guess I could still try and talk to the machine. I know a plethora of languages from across the galaxy. Together we should be able to deactivate it. A great example of teamwork. I'll have to keep this in mind. Your team seems more than ready to get started. Anyway, as your heroes do more missions, I'm sure that their teamwork will improve. Some of them might even become great friends. Or more? It's possible, I suppose. But in addition to becoming great friends, heroes can also become injured, or suspended, or a plethora of other things that'll make it so they can't go on missions or exercises. Well, that's what the insurance is for, right? Yes, and with some rest or time off, it will get them back on their feet in a day or two. I don't have many days, unfortunately. In addition to an injury report, you'll also receive a grade after a mission is completed. A grade? Like in school? Sort of. I can't seem to escape alphabetical judgment. If you do a fantastic job, you'll receive an A, or even an A+. If you successfully complete a mission, but one of your heroes is injured, you'll receive a B or C. Finally, if you fail a mission, you'll get a D or an F. Okay, I'm so tempted to just try to fail every mission now. Wait, a passing grade for a failure? Well, if you fail without any of your heroes being injured, you'll receive a D. Less paperwork and insurance trouble for us to worry about. Right. Do these grades really matter? Not really, but studies show teams that receive high marks tend to get along better. So my team members will grow closer if they receive high marks. Yes, at least that's what the studies found. And remember, you're not the only team in the city. If there's a mission you can't do, don't fret. I'm sure another fine team, like Professor J's, will come to the rescue. Professor J? One final thing. After a mission, don't try to send the same heroes out again in one night. Even the strongest among us need to rest. Besides, it's in violation of Superhero Labor Law 435. Now I'm off. I wish you and your team well in your city-saving endeavors. And don't be afraid to try new things. No team is perfect. Besides, it's not like all life on Earth hangs in the balance or anything, right? Right. Anyway, thanks for your help. We have to get back to work. I hope that dog ray isn't real. Me too. Okay. Done. Whew. Success. A. Only an A. Ugh. This report displays a mission's outcome. Our heroes' bonds have increased due to the time they spent together. Since this wasn't an official mission, they'll still have time to go on others without violating Superhero Labor Law 435. Bond up. Okay, so they have a little bond. This is going to take a while. I wonder how many missions there are. Okay, 11 days. So, no dates available. You wait for darkness. So, I've got 45 minutes until the end of the stream, so I wonder how far into this I will get. We'll find out. Now, if you've ever listened to my podcast, you'll know that I have a lot of experience with superhero comics. I have read, honestly, probably more than anyone ever should. And I continue to read them. It's not like I've stopped, because I still often find them enjoyable. Anyway, so I like seeing things that kind of make fun of the tropes and like pastiche the concepts of superheroes. When it's done in like a loving way, I guess, not in a mean way. Okay, so observatory with, who's there? Mother Mayfly or grown drones. Okay, we're going after Mother Mayfly for sure. Okay, the pesticide plant near the observatory is under attack by what appears to be a massive cloud of insects. You're not happy. You're fine. You're fine. Let's try the alien guy. There are many possible outcomes. And Riptide. I don't know how to do a wetter voice. I probably got this. Ship it. Your communicator picks up the unmistakable buzzing of insects as you approach the plant. Inside, thousands of insects are slowly dismantling the machinery. Those bugs are so loud. What should we do, team? Maybe I can negotiate with the insects. Insects hate the cold, right? I think, right? Riptide, freeze. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. I need to... Okay, I'm not afraid of a few bugs. It sounds like there's more than just a few. I think they just really need to chill out. Get it? Because I'm going to use ice. Oh, I got it. Besides, bugs are just tiny lobsters. Don't worry, I'll be fine. Riptide enters the factory. Thousands of insects stop buzzing. At once, in the silence, a million eyes glare at Riptide. Didn't your moms teach you it's rude to stare? Riptide activates the sprinkler system. He then freezes the wet insects. Their tiny frozen bodies drop to the floor. My babies, what have you done? Riptide spots someone wearing olive green tights and a bug mask. I put your flea circus on ice. There weren't even any fleas here. You're forcing the pun. Well, I'm about to force you to join them on ice. Riptide launches water at this villain. The villain flies up with insect-like wings, dodging the attack. Seems I'm going to need a bigger swatter. Gah, Pillar Interstage will still fail, but for now I need to... Buzz off. The villain angrily flies out of the factory. Zael enters shortly after. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. The villain flew away, though. I tried to chase them, but they were surprisingly nimble, and I was afraid something had happened to you here. Aw, thanks, Zael. We'll get her next time. I guess we need to clean up this before just use your powers to lift them outside or something. Oh, good idea. Return to base. Did you at least find out who was behind this? Kind of. They were wearing, like, a green bug costume. There are literally dozens of heroes and villains that fit that description. Does that bug you? Please stop. So we didn't get injured. Success, an A, okay. Riptide froze at the insect swarm, and he got a good look at the culprit. Unfortunately, there were a lot of villains that fit the description. It's going to be a while before the culprit is found. Oh, their bond went up a bunch. Cool, okay, done. Riptide interview unlocked. Click to continue. Interview available. What does it do? Oh, an interview flashback. Oh, I like that it has their pronouns. So he... Okay. Riptide, bitten by a radioactive shark, Cody Price gained the power to control water, also shark teeth, and a sweet fin on his head. For a long time he hid his powers, but now he really needs a job, and so he's become Riptide. Oh, I assumed he was like Atlantean. Okay. Zirconia. Roxanne was a geologist studying alien rocks when they suddenly fused with her, giving her the ability to turn her body into diamond-hard crystal. Nigh and vulnerable in her diamond state, she splits her time between fighting crimes, writing papers for the Journal of Extraterrestrial Geology, and working out. She's in it for the female or non-binary identifying cuties. Zael. Zael was exiled from their home planet for daring to care about lesser beings. Their home technology is advanced, but their ruling family is insular and isolationist, preferring to ignore less advanced species when possible or destroying them if they become a nuisance. Wifi. Wifi experienced a temporal event when she was an infant that sent her into a far distant future. When she returned, all the electronics around her began talking to her. Most of her friends growing up have been machines, which she can talk to, but have never bothered to learn how to use the normal way. Night Gaunt. Sam was born as part of a top-secret mission, top-secret genetically engineered assassin program at a mysterious facility called The Workshop. It was destroyed by Lexica and her Judgment League, and he became her sidekick for a while, but that was a long time ago. So that's he, him, she, her, they, them, she, her, and he. Cool, okay. Let's try mission 2. Drone drones. A small army of drones is flying above the city, each one filled with a deadly virus. They're going to release the viruses at any moment. Well, okay, one of the drones fell, and it turns out it was just carrying the flu virus. But influenza can be deadly to some people. Stop those drones before there's a major flu outbreak. Well, that didn't age well. Well, this guy's upset. And this person's upset. Night Gaunt's don't get sick. Drones are pretty dull. I'm sure I can convince them to stop. Let's go with these two. Our heroes arrive downtown. Their drones are passing over several skyscrapers, getting into position. The initial analysis showed that this is pretty common strain, so as long as you have all your flu shots, you'll be just fine. All you have to worry about is stopping those drones. I'm gonna do it probably. Maybe. I don't need one. I'm engineered to be immune. Seriously? I'm the only one? Well, we already took the mission. We're just gonna have to hope for the best. What's the plan? Drones are frustrating, but I can still talk to them. I'll scale the skyscraper and take out the drones. Shadows can climb with ease. Night Gaunt, climb. Copy. Night Gaunt finds the shadowy side of the building and enters the shadows. His shadow creeps up the building. It's like watching the sun set in a time-lapse movie. Time to shut you down. Boink. Night Gaunt leaps off the roof and destroys the drones with several precision strikes. A green and orange cloud erupts from the shattered drones, but Night Gaunt absorbs it into the darkness. He lands skillfully back on the roof. Whoa, that was the most anime thing I've ever seen. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't often get to practice my aerial combat techniques. But is it okay that you absorb the entire virus cloud like that? It's fine, remember? I'm immune. Good job, Night Gaunt. Prepare to base. 1 hour later. Night Gaunt, if I die, I'm going to haunt you so hard. What? I've never been so sick in my life. Night Gaunt, even though you're immune, you're still spreading the virus. I'm going to have to quarantine both of you until this is over. Oh, they're all sick. Oh, no. Oh, how sad. That's a C grade, yep. The city is safe from the flu drones. I'm not sure how long it'll be safe from patient Night Gaunt. Night Gaunt and Wi-Fi are quarantined for 1 day. But their bond went up. Done. 10 days left. Still plenty of time to make love happen. No, okay. Night Gaunt, interview unlocked. I'm gonna skip some of the interviews. Oh wait, I didn't do that interview, did I? Let's do the interview flashback. You remember when you first interviewed Riptide days ago? It was definitely interesting. Oh, would you look at the time? It's flash black. Oh, clock. Hello. Hi, hello. I'm here for the job interview for the superhero gig. Have a seat. Is this just your basement? It looks like it's just your basement. This is a paying gig, right? Because I kind of need a paying gig. I don't superhero for exposure. No way. There's a stipend. Okay, cool. Very cool. Great. Let's do this then. I use he, him pronouns, just so you know. Got it. What are your pronouns? I always choose they, them, because I think it is inclusive. I don't know. Thanks for asking. Cool. Thanks for letting me know. Let's do this. For real this time. Unless you just want to hire me on the spot. Haha, just kidding, just kidding. Only just kind of kidding. I'll stop talking now. Name. Cody Price. Or do you have to see my ID? I just got a new ID. I don't need to. Too late. Cody already has it out. It does in fact say Cody Price. He seems very excited about it. Your photo looks great. This is a surprisingly great photo. People don't usually look happy on their IDs. Thanks. I was so nervous, but I was excited to get it. Superhero name. Riptide. Pretty cool, right? I'm also considering Undertow and High Tide. I think Riptide's probably the best. But Undertow was too hard to say, and it doesn't sound as cool as Riptide. And High Tide was cool, but then I thought, what if people think it's because I get high all the time? I don't get high all the time. I didn't think you did. At least not when I'm working. ... Am I messing this up? Can I start over? I just really want this job. You're doing fine. There's nothing to worry about. Sure there is. Like, what if I don't get this job? What if I just got fired from my last job and I really need this job? Hypothetically speaking. What if I can never find another job? What if I have to turn supervillain to survive? You should hire me so I don't turn supervillain. Look at your face. That was a joke. I probably shouldn't have made that joke, huh? Can we just forget I said that? Sure. No worries. Awesome. I knew I could count on you. Powers? Yeah. Finally getting the stuff. I have this sweet shark fin on my head. It looks awesome. 2, I have shark teeth, so I could probably bite someone real good. I mean, I don't usually actually bite, but I could. They're pretty intimidating, but also kind of cute, right? 3, I can control water. I can freeze it. I can make it punch people. I can give myself a gorgeous watery hair in a new style every day. It's actually really hard to get it looking this good. I'm just saying you could probably be a little impressed. 4, I make a pretty mean cup of coffee. Sometimes it's literally mean. That's how I got fired from my barista job. Should I stop bringing that up? I should probably stop bringing that up. I'm just going to write down controls water. Yes, that's what you should write down, and probably what I should have said. That's my 5th power. Talking too much. It happens when I get nervous, or manic, or excited, which isn't necessarily manic, but they can be hard to tell apart sometimes. I'm stopping now. The real reason for the team. I want to tell you the real reason I'm starting this superhero team. Okay, a little ominous there. I started this team because I ate a muffin. There's worse ways to get inspired. No, you don't understand. It was a blueberry muffin. Oh, right, I can't tell anybody about the horrible, thing that is going to destroy everything. Whoa, spooky. That's the best kind of muffin, though, right? That's all right. Sigh. Never mind. Dang it, now I want a muffin. Last questions. Almost done. Just a few more things to ask. Emergency contact? I need an emergency contact for the insurance forms. John Price, that's my dad. He knows I'm doing this trying the superhero thing, so you don't have to keep anything secret from him. You're hired. Yes, I knew it. I totally kicked this interview's butt. Why does the server here suck so much? Why you suck so much? That is mean coffee. Good. X. Okay, so we've got the Underbaker, Hack Attack, and From Sewer to Sewerst. Let's try the Underbaker. The Underbaker is receiving a shipment of tainted pastries to help him create an army of zombified minions. He needs to be stopped before his desserts are distributed to every eatery in the city. Let's try Zirconia. Nothing a little punching and smashing can't solve. And... she... Oh, okay. No, she's fine with non-binary people. Let's put it... I like this guy. This person. This entity. There are so many possible outcomes. Ship it. Our heroes arrive just as the dock workers unload the Underbaker's nefarious goods. Once my putrid pastries are in every bakery in the city, I'll be the new king of Zombieville. Your plan is flawed. It didn't account for us. So you've come to stop me? Just when my plan was about to finish preheating? Unfortunately for you, it's almost dinner time, and every worker here has a delicious treat from yours truly. It's true. All of the workers have pastries. Now that the Underbaker's goods are on the dock, it's time for a break. We have to stop them eating those desserts. I'll try and burn the pastries. I have no choice but to charge in. Zael, burn the zip. Zip zap fizz. Zael blessed one of the pastries with their eye beams. Hey, what's the big idea? That looks toasted, really toasted now. Even better, do mine, alien dude. Nice try, but those pastries were baked in my dark ovens at over 1,000 degrees. Entropy only adds to their flavor. I think I could use some more. I think you could use some more flavor too. Zael blasts the Underbaker, who staggers back. They should call you the Overbaker. The Underbaker passes out. I think we're still gonna eat those pastries, Zael. I have one last chance to stop them. Zael attempts to explain the danger of eating too many complex carbohydrates. You can't tell me what I can and can't eat. Yeah, you're not from the FDA, and I wouldn't care if you were. The dock workers bite into their pastries. Their eyes go wide and roll back into their heads. Their skin turns pale and ashen, with a strange teal tint. It seems I was unable to stop them. But they aren't really doing anything? Wrong recipe? Maybe with their leader incapacitated, they have no commands to follow. Return to base. I'll get paramedics on the scenes, see if they can reverse the effect. I'm curious what the Underbaker puts in his pastries to achieve these results. More importantly, let's hope the paramedics can get it back out of them. Success! A B! I did not expect it to go that well. With the Underbaker still unconscious, the dock workers make no effort to resist the paramedics. Hopefully they'll return to normal once they've had their stomach pump. Bond up! Another day. 9 days remain. No dates available. You wait for the darkness. I'm going to skip the interviews because I want to see if I can get to an ending. Let's try up, down. Diamond Delusions. Okay. Oh, some of them are unhappy. But let's try... Zael and Zirconia. Diamond Delusions. Thieves are robbing the city's largest jewelry store. It's being reported they're assaulting the owners and guards' olfactory senses. Ship it. Seems like this diamond heist has turned into a hostage situation. The owners and security guards are still in there. They don't look so good. I believe I can end this diplomatically. I'm sure they're no match for me. Zirconia, smash carefully. Taking these thieves out should be easy. Try to be careful, okay? There's lots of expensive stuff in there. I'm always careful, right, Zael? Right. Whatever, let's just go. The two heroes approach the jewelry store. Alright, Zael, I'm going in. Remember what the professor said. Be careful. Yeah, I'll be careful. It's time to shine. Zirconia, in her diamond form, enters the store. The store is as good as gone. Evening, fellas. What the? Is that lady made of diamond? Get her. Ha, good luck. I'll crush you like the stink bugs you are. Outside, Zael hears shattering glass as Zirconia fights the thieves. She's too powerful. Let's get out of here. The boss is going to want to hear about this. Boss? The thieves scatter. Zirconia and Zael begin to pursue them. Come on, Zael. We have to go. Come on, Zael. We have to go after them. Wait. Where do you think you're going? We can't let them get away. Listen, Smashy. The diamonds they were going to steal were insured, but now they're going to be closed for weeks trying to clean up this mess you made. How about some gratitude? I think I'm going to be sick. First the smell, now my store. So right now you're getting attitude. Listen, Blood Diamond Peddler. Just be happy I don't gore you. Blood Diamond Peddler? How dare you? All of our merchandise is ethically sourced. Also, you'll be hearing from my lawyer. Good night. Thanks for saving the day. At least he said thank you. Did you destroy that store on purpose? No, maybe. Let's just say being careful wasn't my priority. Okay, that's another D, right? Oh, a B. Okay. Thieves escaped with a few diamonds, but the owner was less than pleasant with Zirconia's mess. Luckily, the lawsuits move a lot slower than Gidheron. Bond level up. Ooh, they're ready for coffee. Yep. How do I get them to go on coffee? Okay, let's try the observatory again. That's the boardwalk. Big feet, bigger problems. Observatory employees are noticing strange foot-shaped potholes in the way to work. The city wants us to investigate. This dude. And this one. I probably got this. I don't know this. Okay. Our heroes arrive in the forest to observe one of the giant footprints. What sort of beast could have made these? I'll try to record it for evidence. I'll see if I can wash it out into the ocean. Okay. Definitely Wi-Fi. Provide proof. What's with all the phones? When Rez said there might be a bug fit in the area, he told all my old phones. I've been dying to record something like this. They're also dying because their batteries are low. Rez, that's not funny. Wi-Fi and Riptide suspend phones all over the woods near the footprints. After hours of waiting, nearby, Wi-Fi and Riptide hear loud footsteps in the trees. There it is. What is it? The excited phones begin snapping photos with their flashes on. No, guys, stop. You're scaring it. I think they're making it angry. Covering its eyes, the beast runs off into the woods. A final mournful cry echoes through the trees. Aw, man, my focus was off. I only have half a megapixel, so I never had any focus to begin with. Get back to base with those phones quickly, Wi-Fi and Riptide. We'll see what we can get off of them. Failure, D. Unfortunately, none of the phone's footage was clear, and no one believes the story about the Sasquatch-like beast. For now, the observatory employees, so they'll start taking a different route to work. Well, their bond went up, at least. Are the heroes having a good time? Gidheron will arrive in 8 days. Oh, super matchmaker. Okay. I need these heroes to fall in love faster, but going on missions doesn't seem like enough. Maybe Pugsley has some advice. Ship it. Hi, Pugsley, or should I call you the pugilist? Those days are long behind me. Well, Pugsley it is. So what can I help you with? I'm finding that my heroes work okay together, but is there a way to get them to improve their teamwork? Great teamwork can increase the chances of success in missions. In my experience, heroes work best when they care about each other. Or love? Yes, that too. Now, your headquarters lack the technology to simulate missions, so the next best thing would probably be dates. Dates? Yes, during the day before going on missions. Set up a date for your heroes when they think they are ready to go to the next level. Next level? Yes. Right now, your heroes most likely see their teammates as well. Just coworkers. Eventually they'll become friends, and if you're lucky, something more. I'm gonna need plenty of luck in this case, so what do you recommend? Getting coffee, going for a walk in the park, anything that will help them to get to know each other better. What if they don't want to go? Resistance is common, but tell them it's time and a half or something. That's rather devious, but perfect. What if they aren't compatible? Oh, well, maybe date isn't the best word. Maybe bonding exercise, as our former team leader, Renegade, called them, would be better. Overall, you're cultivating superhero friendships. Love, romantic or platonic, is nothing more than an extremely powerful friendship, right? If you say so. Though I know I often speak about trusting your heroes, you should stay in contact during these bonding exercises. Isn't that intrusive? A little, but imagine you're a superhero matchmaker of sorts. I remember when Renegade sent Lord Beast and Lady Vertigo on their bonding exercise unmonitored. The talking pug begins to laugh. What's so funny? She dropped Lord Beast from orbit. That sounds horrifying. Well, he shouldn't have kept boasting that he'd always lands on his feet like a cat. Did he? Yes, but every bone in his feet was shattered, and he was out of commission for 2 weeks. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that you should monitor these dates. Even the most powerful heroes can be weak in ways of love and friendship. Sometimes they need a little advice, like nudges in the right direction. And if the nudges are wrong? Well, building a foundation is important. Even if the date goes poorly, they'll grow closer after just getting to know each other a little. And if the date goes very well, they'll grow closer faster. That sounds simple enough. I'll try sending some of my team on bonding exercises, and I'll listen if they need some advice. Oh, and like with missions, don't try sending them the same hero on multiple dates. They need time to think about the exercise for it to stick. Doing it is also in violation of Superhero Labor Law 4 through 5. Understood. Perfect. Any other questions? Whatever happened with Lady Vertigo and Lord Beast? Oh, they eventually married. A love tragically cut short by Lady Vertigo's untimely death. Of course. Otherwise, they would probably have taken care of Gidheron for me. I was the best animal at their wedding. Best animal? Yes. Anyway, I must be off. Good luck with playing Superhero Matchmaker, Professor. Cool. Done. This is really interesting. Like, I like the idea, like, it's interesting to have a dating simulator where I'm not trying to date anybody, I'm trying to set up other people. I think that's really fun and gives you a lot of, like, there's so many different possibilities of who I'm setting up. So, recommend I send people on bonding exercises. And I can, oh, there we go. We can up, down, coffee date. So I believe I can send this to this person. I must try this. I must try this coffee. And I could go for a drink. Ship it. Hey, you. Hello, Roxanne. Feels weird that you're calling me by my real name, but I'm still calling you Zael. But that is my real name. Yeah, I know, but we use it on mission, so it feels like you should have another name here. Something more personal. If you like, you can call me Zael. That's what my pod mates called me. Or close enough given your limited sound system. It's rather personal. Zael? That's a nice name. Is it okay? Yes, it's okay. I like the way it sounds coming from you. Now it sounds like you're hitting on me. Hitting on you? I suppose this is another phrase that does not mean what the sum of the words would suggest. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It means make a pass at somebody. Make a pass. To let someone know you're interested in them without actually saying so. Interested in them romantically or sexually, that is. Flirting. Ah, of course. I understand now. I wasn't hitting on you, only making an observation. Though that does not preclude me on hitting on you in the future. Oh, getting hit on by an alien. That'll be something new. Just be aware that I'm pretty gay. Do you know what gay is? Yes, I am aware of human sexualities. It would be hard not to be on this team. You're only attracted to other females of your species, correct? Well, gay can be a little different for different people. For me, it means I'm not attracted to men, and I don't really know about limiting it to species either. Fascinating. Where do I fit in? Do you find me attractive? I only ask out of curiosity. I found you attractive until you were wearing a backward baseball cap. I don't know yet. I've never met anyone like you before, and that's, well, to be honest, a little confusing and a lot fascinating. I'm enjoying trying to figure it out. I'm sorry to have confused you, but not that sorry. I enjoy fascinating you. Haha, if you don't mind me asking, what is your gender? I know you use they pronouns, but I am an male, softer and prettier than a female, and a better conductor of electricity. AU, like the periodic symbol for gold? Did you just make a metals pun? I did. I thought you'd enjoy it. It was pretty good. They definitely flirting with me, right? I'm not making this up? Definitely. They're definitely flirting. Now I know you're flirting with me. That was a flirty pun. You flirted on purpose. But I'm an alien. I don't understand these complex human interactions. You're full of crap, Zael. You know exactly what you're doing. That depends. Am I doing it well? Ha, yes, you are. Zael like that. Then yes, I'm flirting with you. Just a little. They kind of dodged the question of their gender, though. I should probably just let it go. Oh, shit. Oops. Don't know what I even clicked on. So, can you actually conduct electricity? Is that a gendered thing for your people? Not really. I conduct electricity about as well as a human, with similarly unpleasant results. You're probably wondering why I didn't answer the question. About my gender, that is. Maybe a little, but you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. It's just that I'm not sure. My people have 3 sexes and 5 genders, and we change between them throughout our lives. But here, gender is closely tied to my people's societal structures. But like here, which I no longer agree with or desire to follow, leaving me a little lost. Is that the real reason you picked gold? Because it's mutable? Perhaps, though that hadn't occurred to me when I picked it. You're very perceptive. Maybe they'd like the term genderqueer. Sure, let's sell them. You should look up genderqueer when you have a moment. I think you'll find a lot of people here feel the same way about gender in society and not feeling like they fit in the boxes they're given. Zael liked that. Are you comfortable with your box? I am now, after I kicked and punched it until I fit. That seems right for you. No box could withstand your assault. So what brought you to Earth? Exile. A disagreement with my family, really. They didn't approve of the time I spent with other species. That seems so weird to me. What's the point of intergalactic travel if you're not going to talk to literally everyone out there? Y'all, there is so much dialogue in this game. I'm no way even finishing one playthrough. But it's really fun. I think this is really fun and cute little game. Yes, I agree. There are so many fascinating, interesting, wonderful people throughout the galaxy. How can you not want to learn about them? And once you've learned about them, how can you not want to help them? They're probably cute too. Yes, yes, many of them are extremely cute. That is to say, every species is beautiful in their own way. Ha, I knew it. All your helping people throughout the galaxy stuff is just a cover. You just really like getting it on with aliens, don't you? That's not. It's not? Okay, yes, it was. I was really curious about other species, and then I found myself attracted to many of them. The helping other part came a little later. With a lot of help from your lovers, I bet. Yes, they were very patient. Even though I wanted to love and respect the people I met, too often I would slip back into my people's teachings. I'm embarrassed to admit how long it took me to get to where I am, but that's why I fight hard now. I have a lot of time to make up for. You know what? I like the way that it sounds when you say it. Now you are flirting with me, yes? Did you finally decide that you find me attractive? I didn't decide anything. You decided it for me, and the answer is yes, I do find you attractive. Whether or not that leads anywhere, we'll see. I'm not sure if I want to be just another stop in our intergalactic love tour. None of them were just anything. I might be physically attracted to many species, but I only got close to individuals. I only loved people. Not species, not aliens. People. And I bet that's why they finally exiled you over. That was part of it, yes. They could overlook a number of youthful infractions, but when they realized it wasn't a game, that they couldn't forgive. Now are what I want their forgiveness. What I want is for them to be better than they are. That is not a fight I was able to win. You're hot when you talk about alien social justice. Alien social justice. This is so cute. I love this. I do feel rather warm. Oh wait, I know what you mean. Thank you. I find you hot as well. We should do this again, Zael. Preferably very soon. I would like that very much. They're very cute. Oh, they're drinking tea. Success! Nothing like coffee date to make you ask, is that butterflies in my stomach or am I just jittery? Their bond is upgraded. They're now friends. Done. Night falls in the city. We've got cutting capital or boardwalk on fire. We're doing the boardwalk. A local fire demon, Blazor, is starting fires in the boardwalk. Everyone's favorite French fry joint is in danger. Oh no, okay. Let's try and keep getting these two. Ship it. There's Blazor. Good thing the boardwalk's been evacuated. I wonder why he's in such a rage. I'm curious about that myself, but regardless, he can't stand up to my high beams. I can charge in and extinguish him quickly. Oh, team up, team up, team up. Do you have my back, Zirconia? Of course. I'm going to try to talk to Blazor instead. Blazor, stop this at once. Why are you causing such a mess? Go away, alien. You'll never understand my pain. But maybe I can help alleviate it. Let's talk. Fine, I just wanted some ice cream, but no one will sell it to me. Everyone says I just melt it. But you do. Maybe we can buy some and bring it to you. You do that? If you promise to stop burning the boardwalk. Okay. What flavor should I get? Vanilla, though basic, could do the trick. Rocky Road has a great crunch to it. Okay, go with my favorite Mexican chocolate. Go with Zirconia's suggestion. Go with vanilla, Zael. Oh no! Oh, I do not know what decision to make. What ice cream flavor? I need Anna here to help me decide what ice cream flavor to make. To get. I think let's go with Mexican chocolate. That sounds very exciting to me. Spicy desserts are a rather peculiar concept, Professor. Here you go, Blazor. I hope you like it. Ah, it's melting. Blazor devours the ice cream in 2 quick bites. Suddenly his flames grow to twice their height. Why is this ice cream spicy? I can't handle spicy food. Oh no, I made the wrong choice. But you're a fire demon. Fire and spicy aren't the same thing. They just feel similar because spicy food binds the heat receptors in our tongues. This is the only way I can feel burning, and I hate it. Blazor's flames blazes 2 stories high, and then, with a final explosion of smoke and fire, he's gone. It's a shame you did not care for the flavor, but thanks for having my back, Zirconia. It's why I'm here. I'm glad I was able to talk to him. I wish it had gone better. Don't worry too much about it. As long as he's gone and no one else got hurt, it's a win. Things would be so much easier for Blazor if he weren't so hot-headed. Literally or figuratively? Both. Alright, this ice cream social is over. Get back to base. That's a B, probably? Oh, an A. Okay. We discovered his weakness to spicy food. Oh, they're ready for the park! Okay, let's go to this one. Cutting capital. A strangely direct gang is attempting to rob the TNC Bank downtown. Their leader is wielding a glowing pair of scissors. Is she here to cut hair? Is she doing arts and crafts? Probably not. Okay, your hair is water. I think you're really boring, so I don't want to do this. Yeah. I am the knight. It's not... Like, I might read Batman comics, I might play Batman video games, but I don't want to romance Batman, even if it's not really Batman. Alright, here's the bank. The assailants are inside. I could try talking to the bank's security system. I could use the bank's water system to flood them out. I guess let's go with hacking. Okay, let's hope the vault wants to prove correct. Who's vault? The bank's master system. We're good friends. Outside, Wi-Fi talks to one of the bank's ATMs. Hey, vault. Wi-Fi, I'm sorry, but I can't give you any more free money. Remember how much trouble? Oh no, I need your help to stop the robbers inside. I need you to open the big safe. The big safe. I'm not really supposed to open that after my alarm's gone off. Yeah, but when the robbers go inside, Riptide and I will lock it behind them. I don't know. Come on, it's me, please. Well, I do like opening the big safe, and since you're being extra nice... The robbers see the big safe open. They seem perplexed, but enter it anyway. Riptide and Wi-Fi slam it shut behind them. Ha, good luck getting out of there. What's that sound? The sound from inside the safe sounds like scissors cutting high-grit sandpaper. I think they're cutting their way out. What, Vault? We need to get back in there. I was afraid something like this would happen. Vault reopens the big safe. It's almost empty inside. A giant, uneven hole has been cut through the far wall. Wi-Fi, I'm never helping you again. I'm going to get in so much trouble. Sorry. It was a good idea, Wi-Fi. You didn't know they could cut through steel and concrete. Thanks, Riptide. Agreed. Things are always dicey before you learn what a new villain's powers are. That's a fail. That's a D. Ugh. Scizora got away, and she cleaned up the safe in the process. At least we know the scissors can do. Okay. Ready for coffee, but I'm gonna skip that. Okay, 7 days. A week is plenty of time, probably. Okay. We can have a walk in the park or coffee. Well, we're gonna do coffee. Or no, a walk in the park. I'm gonna send Zirconia and Zael. Maybe 2 innocent? Well, at least it's free and gives them time to talk. Hello, Roxanne. What's up, Zael? Found any other Earthlings to hit on? No, still just the one. I'd like to see where that gets going before moving on. Well, right now it's going for a walk in the park. After that, I guess we'll see. Unfortunately, it'll probably be ninjas. The city has a serious ninja problem. Yeah, you're probably right. Too bad. Ninjas don't really set a romantic mood. I don't entirely agree with that. You get into your crystal form to fight ninjas. I find it very hot, I believe you would say. Oh ho, the truth comes out. You're only into me because of my alien rocks. No, of course not. You're an amazing person and attractive both in and out of your crystal form. Calm down, I'm just kidding. Oh, I see. Well, I still stand by what I say. But do you like the rocks, though? I do like the rocks. You know, lots of people think the crystal thing is cool, but no one ever's been into it. I don't even know what making out when I'm shiny would be like. Maybe rocks wouldn't like it. Perhaps it would make for an interesting scientific inquiry. Oh, now that's just playing dirty. You know I can't resist that hot, sexy geological science. Well done. A+ flirting. Definitely. So super good flirting. A+ all around. Thank you, Roxanne. I've been preparing that line for days. Seriously, though, that would be an interesting scientific study. Sexual response in transformed states of crystal-fused bodies. Though, a study population of 1 isn't the best. For all we know, each crystal mass is individual and would respond differently. Plus, it would be too sexy for the geology journals and too geological for the medical journals. There are, like, human sexuality journals that it could probably go into. You won't know if you never try. I think you're making excuses. You're just trying to get to make out with you under the guise of scientific research. I'm trying to convince you to make out with me with an added bonus of scientific research. Also, I'm curious. I've never seen anything like your crystals, and I've seen a lot of strange and beautiful things. Really? I thought they might be common. I was actually going to ask you about them, but we got kind of distracted. There are various living rocks and crystals I've heard about, but none that bind to other species' biology. Perhaps if I had access to my home planet's knowledge database, we could find something, but unfortunately, that isn't available to us. How big is your database anyway? I thought your people didn't care about other species at all. Not in terms of an interest in mutual understanding and an exchange of art and knowledge. But there are some who have an idle curiosity and enjoy collecting information, somewhat like your kind's tendency to watch birds or collect butterflies. Is that as grisly as it sounds? On occasion, yes. It's really best for a planet to remain unnoticed by my people. But they've noticed Earth now. What's that going to mean? I don't know. My hope is nothing. I believe they don't expect humanity to last very long, and aren't giving it much further thought at the moment. And if we do last? You're still very far away and technologically young. Most will likely continue to ignore you. You'll probably be alright. Probably? Probably. It'll be fine. Oh no. I don't share your optimism. I believe I do. Humans are chaotic, but persistent. There is much about this world my people don't know. The predominance of superpowered individuals for one thing, your tendency to mutate, your ability to harness powerful magics. Don't forget bonding with alien rocks. How could I forget? It's all I think about. Smooth. Thank you. I think about how smooth your skin looks, and how colorful. I bet it feels nice to touch. It does. Everyone thinks so. Really? Everyone? Well, not the Corexians. I wasn't spiky enough for them. You do lack spikes. You know, it's funny to be worried about an alien invasion now. When I was a kid, I used to wish we'd get invaded by aliens. Really? Why? Did you want aliens to see aliens that much? No, not really. I just assumed that if we were invaded by aliens, my dad would get killed. Ah, I see. So you didn't get along with your family either. Oh, my mom is great. It's just my dad was garbage. I don't tell a lot of people that. But he was a supervillain. Went by the name of Speed Demon. Oh, I see. I'm sorry. They must have been hard for you and your mother. Yeah, well, things are hard for a lot of people. Lots of bad dads out there. Mine just happen to be in the news every few weeks. Do you? What's up? Do you ever worry about that? That you'll end up like him? Not anymore, but I did for a long time after he was gone. Anytime I'd snap at someone or say something that wasn't nice, I'd think, here it goes, I'm finally turning into him. It's one of the reasons I decided to become a superhero after the whole rock thing happened. I figured if I was a superhero, I couldn't also be a supervillain. Not necessarily true, but you know, like a good attempt. Not for a quirk of biology. I could have ended up just like the rest of my family. I think about that often. I worry that this is just a phase. Is that something they told you? Yes, that I would grow out of it with time. But I don't want to grow out of it, Roxanne. I like who I am right now. People say that to queer folks all the time too. But I don't think being a good person is something you just grow out of. Just like being queer. At least, I hope it isn't. Thank you for saying that. I hope so too. We kind of forgot to keep flirting. We did, but that's alright. Yeah, this is a good walk. Roxanne, what is the real reason you don't want to write that paper? I understand if you don't wish to experiment physically with me, of course, but I don't think that is the reason. No, it's not. Honestly, I just hate writing them. I love the science part, but actually writing the papers is miserable. That's very cute and funny. Writing papers is definitely not the fun part of doing research. Well, maybe depending on the research, but yeah. And I've already been working on this other one for months, and I don't know if I really have it in me to write another. What if I did the actual writing? I enjoy putting words together. You do sound a little bit like a science paper already. This is one of those statements that sounds like an insult, but it's actually meant to signify love. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I do sound a little dry. I actually attempted a more colloquial accent when I first arrived. People were thrown off seeing an alien talk too much like them. I guess I can see that. But you can talk however you want around me, you know. I know, Roxanne. Thank you. But I've settled into this manner of speech now, I think. And it's killing my voice. You know what? Let's do this. Next time we get a chance, let's make some science happen. Sun's out, guns out. Done. Whoa, a lot sure did happen just now. Things are definitely getting complicated. Let's hope this works out. New bond level. It's complicated. Done. Okay. Oh, can we skip? I don't think I have the energy to go through another entire day of this. This game is really cute and fun. I really like it. I definitely want to play more. Whoa, scientists have discovered alternate Earths, lose tenure, grant money. Oh, I don't expect to run into jokes about tenure and losing tenure in games, but sometimes it happens. Okay, so I'm going to cancel. How do I save? Oh, there we go. No, okay. Anyway, I'll figure that out. Nope. This one. This is the one I want. Thanks for coming to the stream, checking out the video. This game seemed really cute. There'll be a link in the doobly-doo underneath the YouTube video about where to find it if you want to check it out as well. As I said before, my podcast is called Book Club for Masochists. I've been streaming every day in August, and there might be more streams in the future. The podcast that I do is comes out twice a month. The next episode about visual novels will be out at the beginning of September. And yeah, we pick a new different genre every month. The one after visual novels will be comedic and humorous novels. So actually more traditional things. And that'll be out in October, but you can also just read along with us. People do that as well. So thanks for checking this out. Go to bookclub4m.com or just search for us on Apple Podcast or Spotify or wherever you find podcasts, and have a great day, or have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend. Have a great whatever this is. Bye.